Well, if you're driving in the Palm Springs area, you may see some unique billboards around town depicting wildfires, the drought, and housing. News Channel 3's Samantha Lomi-Bao joins us live after speaking with the artists behind the billboards about what they mean. Samantha.
Karen, 8 billboards, including the one right behind me, can now be seen throughout Palm Springs and Cathedral City. Now, each one depicts a different scene, but the artist tells me they all serve the same purpose, to show what some of the problems California is facing.
My one goal with this project is to get people just to look, just to acknowledge what's going on.
2 years ago, photographer Thomas Broning came up with the idea to create billboards to show what he says is the crisis that California is facing.
I've lived in California for 30 years. This is not the California I came to. This is not the California my daughters have inherited. So I felt like I had to do something.
He began his journey in Northern California and began moving his way down the state, taking pictures of the damage of drought, the impacts of wildfires, and the homeless encampments that every city sees.
We're standing on the same ground, we breathe the same air, and we're drinking the same water. So I think it's a problem that affects all of us. And my ultimate goal is to show their work throughout the state.
Rather than turning a blind eye to these problems, he believes that we need to acknowledge they exist before coming up with solutions.
All I want people to do is just look, just acknowledge what's going on. I'm not trying to preach at anybody. I'm not trying to tell people to do anything wrong, 'cause that doesn't work. But just we need to acknowledge it.
He calls this project the end of the dream.
I was able to support a family and have a life and be married. And I don't know if that's possible for my children. And that was always the California dream, and I feel like it's come to an end.
There are 22 billboards up, spanning from Oroville to Oakland to here in Palm Springs. On Gene Autry, you can see one of them depicting the devastation left by a wildfire.
This billboard was taken at the Dixie Fire last summer in a town called Greenville. Thousands of homes were destroyed.
And another of a homeless encampment.
Now I've spent a lot of time in there. I see it differently. I mean, these people really care about these buildings that they've built. And I'm just trying to have a little bit of compassion.
His ultimate goal, to put up these billboards throughout the entire state.
Because I feel like I have to do something. I see these wildfires, grow out of control and these encampments, and I feel like this is one thing I can do, is show this work.
Now, you'll still be able to see these billboards for about another month or so on Vista Chino, Gene Autry, and Date Palm Drive.